They thought the camp was asleep. They charged the fires in the dark, and in 20 minutes, the broad river learned their names. On a cold November night in 1780, British dragoons thundered down a hill expecting slaughter, only to meet disciplined muskets, burning fires set as bait, and men who refused to be surprised. Some say the river still remembers the screams, the gunfire, and the moment the tide of the war in South Carolina shifted forever. Before dawn on November 9, 1780, Patriot forces under Thomas Sumter camped along Fish Dam Ford on the Broad River, straddling what is now the border of Union and Chester counties. Sumter believed the British would never attack at night, and he lay down to sleep. But British commander Lord Cornwallis, desperate to crush backcountry resistance, had dispatched Major James Wemyss when Banastre Tarleton was occupied hunting Francis Marion elsewhere. Against orders, Wemyss advanced in darkness. One man did not trust the night. Colonel Thomas Taylor quietly built large fires, sent out patrols, and pulled his men back into shadow. When British troops crested the hill and charged the flames, expecting sleeping patriots, they rode straight into disciplined gunfire. 20 British saddles were emptied in seconds. Wemyss fell with a shattered knee and broken arm. Confusion followed. Bayonets flashed. Smoke filled the trees. From the woods, Colonel Edward Lacy struck the British flank. Friend and foe blurred in the darkness. And just as suddenly as it began, it ended. 20 minutes. That was all. At sunrise, the battlefield was nearly empty, save for the wounded Major Wemyss and 13 others left behind under a flag of truce. Sumter returned, paroled them, and spread word throughout the countryside. This was not a skirmish with loyalists. It was a victory over British regulars. Men poured into his ranks. The backcountry rose, and the road to Yorktown quietly narrowed. But locals say the fight never fully left Fish Dam Ford. Hunters and fishermen along the Broad River speak of phantom hoofbeats near midnight. Campers report sudden gunshot cracks echoing across the water when no one else is there. Some claim to see flickering lights near the riverbank, fires that appear and vanish, just as they did in 1780. Others whisper of a wounded officer seen struggling near the ford, favoring a shattered leg before dissolving into river mist. History ended in 20 minutes. The memory did not. If you want to walk the forgotten battlefields where history still breathes, where victories were won in darkness and echoes refuse to fade, follow Spirit Talker for more true Revolutionary War stories and Southern hauntings they never taught in school. Because some battles don't stay buried,